Walleye fishing on Lake Erie is world class.
Oh, that's the one of the day. Yeah!
In today's episode, I'm back in the western part of the lake with my fishing buddies Brandon and Chuck going after walleye during the peak of the summer season. We'll catch a bunch of fish, I'll show you how to break them down, and then I'm gonna make something delicious out of two of the most discarded parts of any fish, the skeleton and the collars. Let's get right to it.
All right, here we go. Back in walleye fishing trip out here on Lake Erie. Beautiful day, calm day. We had some rain a couple of days ago, so the waters are going to be a little bit muddy, but fishing buddies Chuck and Brandon once again, we're going to see what we can get into. Some walleye, some drum, some white bass. Should be a good day. Let's get it.
If I get the board, yeah, that's got to be a capture to it. He said,
Hope it's a catfish. Let's see what we got.
bring him over this way.
Oh yeah, I see him. Sheephead. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, yeah. Woo!
Better be glad Brandon caught you. That's a big one.
That's as big as that's a big one. That's as big as the one you caught last time. Woo! Look at that. What'd you say last time? We eating tonight.
We in the night.
First fish. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, right about there. Thank you, fish. And then we'll throw them in here and bleed them. I'm gonna put put some water in here to get this ice slurry going. Beautiful.
And then after we bleed them, it's when we do that.
Then we do the wire. Yep. Boom. Yes, indeedy. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yep. That's it. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh yeah. Hold on a second. Open that bail up. Yeah, let that drop back a little bit. Let it keep going. Let it keep going. Now close it. Get away from that thing. Yeah. Whip it. Okay, we good.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a little thing. Little white bass.
And
Look at that.
dude.
It looks like bait. Let's see what we got. Walleye, nice one. Okay, I'm gonna keep him low. There we go. Nice.
Good one.
Oh, that's a good one. When I take him off, Brandon, you mind getting a picture?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's a good one. Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, let's keep going a little bit longer, fellas.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
We had a lot of stuff on our line, so.
Yeah, there it is. Nice.
Hey folks, I just wanted to take a break and let you know that one of the best ways to get the most out of the content on this channel is to subscribe to my newsletter. Every Sunday, I give you more depth and insight into the topics I cover on Out There JCH, including thoughts and perspectives that I don't really share on this platform. The newsletter is free to sign up, and as an incentive to becoming a subscriber, I'm offering a free wild food resource guide that will help make you a more capable harvester and home cook. Just click the link in the description to sign up. Okay, let's get back to the episode.
It's a nice flare on that one. That's a really nice flare. You really know that the fish has been brained when this whole gill situation flares up like that. So that's good. Brain dead fish. Now we process.
Anything on there, Brandon?
I don't know. Kind of heavy.
Okay, it might be dragging on those.
Oof, look at all that blood. It's good. There we go.
You definitely got fish on the screen, so I'll get your board.
And I'll be ready with the net. It's real sluggish. Nope. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's on there. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Throw her back.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Dude, we could be out here getting skunked.
There we go.
Something there, but
Yeah. Giving you a little shake. Oh, a little white bass.
he's not net worthy.
Nah.
Got it?
Yep.
He is not net worthy.
You got him in both hooks in the lip. That is wild.
He wasn't going nowhere.
Look at this. Both hooks in his lip.
Amazing.
There you go. Yeah, whatever that is.
Stand down.
Okay, I'll get the board. You got it, Brandon? Here, I'll hold this pole. Yep, the net. Here's a long one if you want it.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. He's trying to get off.
Ooh. Oh, that's the one of the day.
Yeah.
That's the one of the day. There he is. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Pick him up. There he is.
Yes! Woo! Look at that horse. Whoa! Whoa!
Did he pop it off?
Oh, he broke it. He broke that. He broke.
Hey.
Wow!
Dirty son of a gun, you. He was fighting at the
Woo! Look at that horse. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. God dang. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get this one brained.
He was staying down.
Yeah.
Now your last board on this side might have something on it.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
That is the fish of the day right there. Are you checking on? You're checking on that one? Oh.
Might be.
Okay, I got your board. There you go. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he might be under.
Yeah.
He's a little bit of line.
Bleed this guy.
Got it, Brandon?
Hey, pliers. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got a good head shake. Thank you, good sir. Oh yeah. Show yourself.
There it is.
Drag him to the top.
Ooh, ooh.
Get up, up.
Yep.
Yes, that's a good fish.
Yep.
That's a good
There
fish.
you go.
Woo! Oh, hook came right out. Look at that.
Here, bring it. I got this.
What's going on with that second one, Brandon? You
I don't
put that out
know.
there?
Yeah. Not the far second one. You're talking about the near second one?
You just put that out.
Keep going. Ooh, pull the spike out, Jonathan. There we go. That's a good one. Come on. There we go. Come on. That is so wild. Yes. 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 Circuit breaker. Oh, I hope this is good footage. Good. Now to the ice sleigh. Ooh, that's a big walleye. There we go. Yes. Yes. Nice and smooth. Look at that. There we go. Look at that. Just brilliant. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get a count on these real quick. 5, 6, 7. We have 9, so we're halfway to our limit. Okay, here we go. We'll get you unhooked there, little guy. This will be 13 if we keep them. Very close. It is legal. Double measure just to make sure. Damn it. I'm gonna throw him back. Oh yeah. Oh.
Whatever it is. Walleye. Tomorrow, I don't know.
Tip up, tip up.
Oh. Ah, dang.
Yeah, we're up there.
Oh yeah, that's in there.
Holy
Ouch. I don't know where that was. That was here.
Wow. There's the catch. All right. Time to scale. The drum. Oh, the drum. I got this fish scaler from Japan. Oh, yeah. So this thing is working out really nicely. This scaler is really doing the trick. You can see the scales flying off of it. So like this process of scaling took forever the last time, and this thing is just making short work of this, and these scales are huge on this drum compared to what the walleye scales are. But this is awesome. How quick this is going. Slime off. Some of that in there. Okay. Back you go. Look at this beast. Definitely the biggest walleye I've ever... I didn't catch this. Chuck actually brought it in, but this is the biggest one that I've been associated with. So I'm really curious how long this fish is. Love having the right tools for the job. Let's get some of these scales off. Ooh. This looks like it's got like a bruise or something there. That's interesting. I wonder if a lamprey tried to attach itself or did attach itself. This fish might be interesting because I'm also noticing that there is a sore on its cheek right there. So this fish might be dealing with some parasites or an infection of some sort. So we'll have to be, look at that.
Yeah,
What's that about? I'm going to, open it up and see what it looks like on the inside. From what I understand, a lot of fish parasites and stuff like that sort of happen in the, makes sense, in the gut and in the loin sort of area, in the bottom loin sort of area. So I'll just be careful to look at that and see. So yeah, really tall-bodied fish, like very different, right? Mm-hmm. Very different looking, but these are delicious. Absolutely delicious fish. I don't know that I want to fillet this one. I think I want to keep this one, gut him, and just keep the head on. But this fish is pretty clean. Not a lot of like gunk and muck and stuff in here. Just want to get this blood out right along the rib cage or the spine. This is stuff you don't want in your fish because this is what makes it spoil really fast. Well, that was actually kind of effective. Sort of blast out all of that stuff. All of this gunky stuff is what makes your fish smell and spoil really fast, much faster. So that's why we use the Ikejime method, to get all of this stuff out of the fish and get it immobile. And then these fish will keep a lot longer because they don't have all of this stuff in their bodies. See? I still got to get rid of more of this stuff. Wash this out. But it's like Dry Age Fish Guy says, like the more care you take at this stage, the higher the quality of the products, right? So like, take your time. Actually, I'm glad that I'm recording this gutting session, right? Because this is where the quality of your fish really kind of like shows up, right? Are you cleaning it out? Are you getting it nice and clean, free of blood? All of that stuff, so that the fish can shine. You want to get these fish gutted and cleaned. And that's especially interesting for a fish like a drum, right? A so-called trash fish that people don't like to eat. Considering how, some healthy guts, considering how this fish lives, feeding on the bottom, feeding in the muck, right? Like, you really want to take care of this fish and make sure that it's well cleaned out and all of this gunk and everything is taken out, because it's going to take away from the quality. It's going to detract from the quality of the fish. Take your time to really clean these fish out, so that like they're nice and clean for you. And who knows what they might end up tasting like for you. Just split that liver really hard. It's like some eggs, some immature eggs here. Let's clean up this drum. See if I can coin a phrase, right? Like, maybe a fish is trash because you treat it like trash, Big old fish, itty bitty heart. Look at all this fat. Good grief. There's a tremendous amount of fat in this fish. Goodness gracious. No doubt she was getting ready to have a good breeding season. Make sure to use your body well. And thank you. It's greatly appreciated. Still a massive fish, but I can't believe how much weight she had in just fat. I mean, good grief. I have never seen such a fat walleye. The fattest walleye I have ever seen. If you know some uses for fish fat, like visceral fat, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to read up and learn more about how people, particularly indigenous peoples, have been using fish fat. God, I love wild food. Don't you? I mean, just like this whole process is just so fascinating. You just learn so much and connect, take responsibility, you know, like these are the last two fish, smaller eaters, as Chuck and a lot of people call these size walleyes, about 16, 17-inch fish. Nice size, good fillets on this one. Oh, is this a leech? What is this? Ooh, what is that? Another super fatty fish. What is this huge black thing in the middle of this? Is that the spleen? Is that Cardi B audio meme? Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that? Fascinating. What is that? Spleen, maybe? It's just the color contrast is stark. Huh. Well, if you don't, you know what that is, let me know. That's cool. And see, like these are the things that you can't know about your fish that you get in the grocery store, and none of them have a story. Like you cannot tell the story of their life, any part of the story of their life. And you know, some might argue that one of the most important parts of any being's life is his death. I know how this fish died. I was there. I was part of that story. And because of that, because I have chosen to participate in the death of this relative, right? Now I have a responsibility. Cut behind the head. Down. Okay. Cut there. Don't lose any meat. And then I'm not going too far. Now, okay. Rest your knife. Up. Sever the connection to the pin bones. Over. Down. Down. Read. Read. That is the best fillet I have ever done. And that is so clean and so gorgeous. I am beside myself. That's amazing. Read the fishmonger. Thank you. And I did this gutless. So there's a little bit of stuff left on the bone, but not much. All right. So let me try this other side. Knife up, resting. Okay. Dog, that is so incredible. Delicious, delicious meat. Still, that is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Look at these fillets. Look at these fillets. A little bit of guts on there. Take that off. And this tail section has me a little bit worried. So I'm going to cut that out. It looks a little parasitic there, the tail. Okay. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous walleye fillet. I mean, what? Reed, thank you. This is the way to do it. Appreciate you, good sir. Hell yeah. Now we've got walleye, and it's freshwater fish, so no worries about rinsing it off if we need to. These skeletons are how I used to eat a lot of fish when my dad would come back from the fish market. So the nice thing about these is that if you don't do a great fillet job with them, then you still get plenty of yumminess to eat. To start, we've got our peanut oil. This is going to be a shallow fry. Okay, I think that's about even. Since I haven't fried fish like this outside, I'm going to go with the skeletons because they're a little bit more forgiving, kind of like chicken thighs would be. Got our dredge here, flour and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to throw these skeletons in. These bad boys here. And this guy here. And we're just going to get them nice and dredged. So this will go quick. We'll put this in a warm oven inside. Yep, don't want to overcook these guys. Okay, these guys should be about done. Oh, my parents would be so happy to have some of this here. And these fried cheeks. Look at these fried cheeks. Okay, we are just about done. I wanted to get after these skeletons before too long, just to kind of like give you a sense of what they taste like. So here we go. You know, just that back part of it. And really the only meat is in this top portion here that was left on the skeleton. But let's... There's an art to eating this. So you use your teeth to scrape off the flesh at the top, and then you're left with something like that. So I'll tell you a funny story about eating these parts of seafood. Almost every summer when I was growing up, we go down to Georgia, and I had a great aunt named Aunt Newt. I have no idea how she got that name. And every year we'd order Captain D's with Aunt Newt. That was our treat. And every year Aunt Newt would be like, "Hand me them scrimps, baby." Not shrimp, but scrimp. And Aunt Newt had dentures. So there you go. Clean the bone. Frickin' delicious. Last thing I want to get after are these collars. And I've never like pan-fried collars before. And with collars, I don't eat these a lot, so I'm going to take a little bit more time with these, but so far so yummy. A great technique is to kind of bite down a little bit and then kind of work your teeth back and forth to kind of pull the flesh. But we just see how juicy and flaky this is. And I probably mentioned this before, I'm not a huge fan of walleye. I know that's kind of sacrilegious to say in this region. Perch are not really my favorite fish, but I'll tell you what right now, like so many fish species, the collar is just the best part. It has the most flavor, the most character, and these are no different. So I picked that clean right there. Focus, there we go. So that's what you're looking for. And then what I've got left is this thing here. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. I'm telling you, give me the walleye collars. Like, y'all can keep the fillets, for real. Like, give me the collars. That is friggin' delicious. When people talk about, like, walleye being the best fish to eat, I don't know nothing about these collars now. This is where it's at. The collars and the skeletons. Hands down.
One of the most important components of building the wild kitchen is honoring the lives that we take to nourish our own. Now, growing up, I was fortunate enough to be raised by people who understood this inherently without articulating this principle specifically. Eating the skeletons of fish and the collars and the other parts that many people discard was really primarily about making the most out of the money that we spent for food. But as I've grown older, I've come to understand that this is a really important component of being in good relations with the relatives that sustain us. But eating these discarded parts also allows you to understand the relatives that you're consuming a bit better. The flesh on the skeleton of a walleye tastes very different from the flesh that you'll find in the fillet, which is different from the flesh that you'll taste in the collars. And so what better way to honor the life that you're taking by understanding that individual as best you can, and by not wasting your efforts and only keeping one part of the fish. If you're looking for more Great Lakes action, check out this episode. My dad and I go after Lake Michigan lake trout and salmon. All right, That's all I have for now. I'll see you next time on